Hi, this is Swati. Welcome to my channel Stars It Flower. In this part of the video, we will learn about the present verb have and has. As I know that already you heard about this have and has verb. These are the present verbs. We used this verb in any kind of a present tense. If you are not sure about the verbs, first we see about what is verb in that way. Words that shows action or activity are the verbs, or the state of a being in a certain conditions or a possession of something are the verbs. Have and has are the exactly this kind of a verbs. This have and has verbs are showing the possession of a being, which are used in the present tense of any kind of a present tense subkinds or the. In the further part of the video, we will see through the statement how we use this have and has verb, in which sentences we use. So we start with the have verb. The have verb is a plural verb which is used for the plural noun or the pronoun. Also we can say that for the third person we use have verb, like we have to, they have to, you have to. In that case, I is also used with have verb. In that case, when the another verb has a plural meaning. So these are the pronouns I, we, they, you. If you don't know about the pronouns or the nouns, we shortly see about the nouns or the pronouns. Here is the sentence. We take first sentence of knowing about the nouns or the pronouns. Sheena is now a lazy girl. She used to be an active girl. In this sentence, Sheena is a noun because it shows the name of a person. If I have to say another thing about the Sheena, I use she because she modifies the name Sheena, which is a pronoun. So the words which modify the noun are the pronouns, and the name of the person or a thing are the nouns. So let's get started to understand this have verb by taking up the statements. The first statement is I have to rush to the office. In this statement, I is used with have. In this statement, there is another verb that is rush. We have to use I have to rush to the office, not I has to rush to the office, because in this statement we have to show some possession of being to rush to the office. So neither we use I rush to the office. In that sentence we have to use some state of being verb, that is have. Even we can say that I rush to the office, but grammatically it would be I have to rush to the office. We take the next sentence. They have their own restaurant. In this sentence we use have with they. They is a plural pronoun. They pronoun shows that there are a number of peoples or a group of peoples who own a restaurant. For that we use have verb, which is also a plural verb for the plural pronoun. We take the next sentence. Suppose if I have to order a cup of a coffee in a restaurant, then I would say, can I have a cup of a coffee? We always use have verb with I. We not always use the have verb for plurality of a noun or a pronoun. Sometimes we use have verb for the being of a person to get a cup of a coffee. So the next time when you order something in another place or any other restaurant, you would say, can I have a cup of a coffee? If you want to eat or drink something at that place, you should say a sentence with have a verb. In case if you want to parcel something, you should say, can I get a cup of a coffee? So I think you will remember this. Use always verb have with I. We take the next sentence. We have a quiz contest tomorrow. In this sentence we use have verb with we. We shows the number of people. In this sentence also the have verb shows the nearness of a number of people. By this sentence you just remember that here is a plural pronoun, we use have verb, the plural verb. We take the next sentence. You have to fix this door as soon as possible. In this sentence we use have verb with you, the you pronoun. We always use have verb with you if you want to say something in a present form. We can say that we use have verb for the second person. If I have to say something presently in any present tense or any present form, we use you have. Here the have verb shows the specific person to fix the door. In this sentence, there is no another verb which is plural, shows the plurality of the statement. So just remember that we always use you with have in any present tense or any other kind of a present tense like simple present tense, simple present continuous tense. The next present verb is the has verb. This has verb is used for the singular noun or the singular pronoun. It is a singular verb. This has is a singular verb for the singular noun or pronoun. We directly take the sentences to understand this has singular verb, how we use this has verb with singular nouns or the pronouns, and what are the singular nouns and the pronouns. We start with our first statement. The statement says, she has a great personality. In this sentence, has a verb is used for the singular pronoun she. She signifies some other girl who has a great personality. If I have to praise someone, especially a girl, presently in a present form, in a present tense, I would say she has a great personality, not she have a great personality. Please remember that always use has with she in any kind of a present tense. If you have to say something in any kind of a present tense, use she with has. Here the has verb shows something she owns, and I praise her presently. I saw her and I praise her presently. She has a great personality. If I say she had a great personality, in that case this sentence will become the past tense, simple past tense. So always remember that use has verb presently for the singular persons, noun or the pronoun. We can say that noun or the pronouns. We see the next sentence for the has verb, which kind of a noun or pronoun we use with has. In this sentence, it has to be considered as a fiction movie. This sentence says that use has verb with it if you have to say something in a present form. Okay, in a present tense, use it. Here the it pronoun shows that the something which is a singular thing. It also tells that something which is a non-living thing or the materialistic thing. If you have to say something just like about a movie, we recently watch a movie and we comment or we discuss about it and say that it has to be considered as a fiction movie. Here the has verb shows that all the things in the movie, by considering this, we came to the point that it has to be considered as a fiction movie. We can also say that it is considered to be a fiction movie. This sentence is also correct with this verb is. In the further part of the video, we will see about this is and are verbs, which is also the present verbs. We take the last statement of has verb with which pronoun or the noun. The sentence is, he has to do this in his way of manner. If I demand someone to do something presently and he is a man, I would say he has to do this in his way of manner, not he have to do this in his way of manner. It is completely incorrect. We use he has to do this. And if I say he had to do this in his way of manner, this will become the past tense, and we learn about the present verbs. We use the present tense with the present verbs. And this is a singular verb for the singular person, that is he. Next we learn about the present verb, the next present verbs, that is and are. We oftenly use this is and are verbs in simple present tense or any other kind of a present tense. So first we take the are verb. This are verb is a plural verb. We use this plural verb for the plural noun or the pronouns. Here the we, they, you, these are the plural pronouns. Along with these pronouns, we also use the have plural verb. It depends upon the sentences or the statements. Let's see the statements. In which type of a statement we use this are plural verb. One by one we will see the statements. The first statement is, why they are doing such things. In the sentence, here we use are verb for the they, for the two peoples, for the number of peoples also we can say that. Here the are verb is just for showing the things in presently. We use the are verb. Why they are doing such things. We are not going to say why they have doing such things. If you have is used, the sentence will completely different meaning. Here are verb is just showing the number of people, just more than one people. Mostly this is and are verb is used for just the singularity and the plurality of the nouns or the pronouns, just for in the simple present tense, just for saying something in a simple present tense. So here also they shows the number of people, so we use they with are, not they is, they are. Always use in a simple present tense, they are. We take the next sentence of this are verb, this is the plural verb. We are trying to drying up the clothes. In this sentence also we is the number of people, we use are. We are trying to drying up the clothes, not we is trying to drying up the clothes. So remember that, use are verb with we in a simple present tense. We take the next sentence. The sentence says you are the only one who can do it. In this sentence, here the are plural verb is used with you. This sentence is always used in a simple present tense, just face to face. If I have to say something to the other person, to the second person or the third person, I use you with are. You are the only one who can do it, not you is the only one you can. So remember that, use you with are, not you is, in a simple present tense, you are. We take the next sentence of this are verb, with which pronoun or the noun we use are verb. This sentence says that these are the books which I need. Here the these pronoun shows there are number of books, not a single book. So we use are verb. These are, not these is. We take the next sentence. They are making homemade soap. In this sentence also they shows the number of people. For that we use the plural verb. They is the plural pronoun, we use with plural verb, that is are. They are making homemade soap. In the next part of the video we will see the is verb, which is a singular verb. We use is verb with the singular nouns or the pronouns. She, he, it or this. These are the singular peoples, or we can say that the singular pronouns. We learn about this, how we use this is singular verb with statements. We take the statements. The first statement is, she is good in home decoration. Here we use is verb with she in a simple present tense, not she are. If there is a name of that person or the lady, we also use is, not are. She is good in home decoration in the simple present tense. We take the next sentence of this singular verb, the singular present verb. The sentence is, he is making so much of noise. Here also is verb is used with he. He is showing the particular person, a singular person, and we saying something about the person, that he is making so much of noise in presently. So use he is, not he are, in the present tense. We take the last sentence of the singular verb. The sentence is, this is a humble nature of a person. We also used this for showing something particularly. So use is singular verb for the showing something, someone particularly, for the particular person with the singular noun or the pronoun. This is a singular pronoun. I think we have another singular pronoun or the noun for the singular verb. Here is the it. It is the best place to get a visit, not it are the best place to get a visit. In the present tense, use is with it. So we cover up this is and are verbs. The next part of the video, in the next part of the video, we will see how we use this is and are verb or have or has verb in a WH word. First we see what is exactly these words, these WH words. This WH words ask something in a sentence. If you have to ask questions in a sentence, we use these WH words. These are the words like what, who, why, how. I think you know about that. A statement is made up of three things. We can say that the three things like subject, verb and object. In these WH words, we use the verb like is, are or have or has verb in the present tense as per the object singularities or the plurality of the object. If we question someone and the answer or the result in a singular form, so we use the singular verb. And if it is a plural object or the plural thing, we plural verb with these WH questions. So with these questioning words, we use the verb as per the object singularity or the pluralities. Let's see such statements of these WH words or the questioning words. Why are you coming? It's off day today. In this sentence we use are plural verb because there are number of days. What is the capital of USA has only one capital, so we use the singular verb, that is. Why so cold today? We use the singular verb because we ask something about a particular day, that is today. What are the things you buy? In this we use the are verb, the plural verb for the things, because she buy or he buy more than one things. How are you today? We use the are verb, which is a plural verb, because there are number of feelings in a today. Here, how is looking on me? I use a singular verb for the how. It's like about I'm asking about a particular dress. Is looking on me a particular dress? That's why I use the singular verb. I hope you get your clarity about the present verb and use these present verbs as per the rules.